Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today is one of my favorite days of the month. Savings Challenge Day, yay! If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about sinking funds. It is about savings challenges like today. It's a little bit about investing. It is about all things Rosa's budget. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, please take a second, hit subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. We recently made it over 1,000. Yay! Trying to work our way up. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little more of your time with me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, take a second, smash that thumbs up button. So Savings Challenge Day is when I pull out all of my savings trackers. When I pull out my savings challenge envelope, I work on saving up. This is a lot of work to do to get them all out and color them, and I choose to not do it all the time. It also lets me grow this so that I can color in a little bit more than I could have before. So I pull out all of my little savings challenges and slowly work my way on reaching those goals. So let me get my savings challenge envelope out of the way. We always start with my nickel challenge. My nickel challenge is where you save 5 cents on day 1, 10 cents, 15 cents. It's all in increments of a nickel. And when you're done, you should save roughly $3,300. I extended this out to 20, and now it saves me about $4,000. So my nickel challenge, well, dang, I left my calculator. Hopefully I don't need it. My nickel challenge has $10 and 25, 35, or 25, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. We actually are going to round down because I know the last time I did this, I rounded up. So we have 1059. Let's see if that is available. 1059. Sweet. 555's open. Yay! So just slowly working on this. This is a multi-year challenge for us. No hurry. I put money into 2 places for this. I believe in reusing or being as cheap as frugal as I possibly can. So the first is a jar that I got at the Dollar Tree when everything was still $1, and I've rehomed it to be my nickel challenge change jar. And then I have a Budget Mom envelope that I printed. Some of this money is in the bank. I don't count it because I don't track what's in here. I just know that from time to time I look and go, oh snap, that's kind of full. I should probably take that money to the bank, and I do. All right, so let's stick you back there, emergency fund. Done. We'll just kind of move you to the side. Home improvement, I need $10 to do it. I only have 3. Means you get no love today. Our yearly challenge. We are already in the process of saving 2024 and 2024. I'm doing it in $20 chunks, trying to save up for Christmas and a little bit of debt pay down. I try to get ahead for next year's Christmas every year. This is how I pay for Christmas. With this year's Christmas budget, we had, I think, $1,500. We are, by the time you see this, Christmas will have already come. There are 1 or 2 things that I know I have to go get today, but I think we're going to be right at our $1,500. So just trying to have a little bit more for next year to account for inflation. So we are doing this in $20 chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Score means we can fill in 6. Now, one thing about me, I don't like coloring. So I try to avoid that whenever possible. So for this challenge, I have stickers. I think I said 6. Let me double check. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. So just putting my stickers on. They don't line up exactly. I actually came across these by accident. They were at the Family Dollar, one of those. I don't remember which one. Dollar General, not Dollar Tree. I was like, oh, sweet. I like those. I could use those for my challenge. And away we went. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Score. So 9 twos means there should be 180 in here. Let's cross our fingers and see if I can actually add. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 180. Go us, yay! So we are already $180 into saving for 2024 and Christmas for next year. Yay! And trying to just get a jump on it because it will sneak up and then I will not have Christmas funded, and we can't have that. This year I changed jobs, so I was really fortunate to be able to finish off my Christmas fund very early. This year, don't have that privilege next year, so have to do something for it. So let's put those over there. So that's next. Holiday challenge. So my holiday challenge is about the next upcoming holiday except for Christmas, and that's because I already have a fund for it. So for me, the next holiday coming up is Valentine's Day, and we have $10, $11, $12, $13. And for those of you who are going, excuse me, Rosa, why do you have Easter out? Well, I have Easter out because magic happened. We actually are $9 away from Valentine's Day having $100 in here. So we are going to add $9 so that we have 100 in here. And then we're gonna walk away from this envelope. It's so stinking exciting. So let me take out my 1, let me add my 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 95, 100. Which means Valentine's Day, fully funded, yay! Love when that happens. Up next is Easter. There is $51 in here. So recently I moved some money around. I had some extra money in a whole bunch of different pots that we had expended. Well, we didn't need that anymore. Like for my daughter's wedding, we had a little bit of leftover money. For some dental work my husband had, we had a little bit of leftover money. So all of that got divvied across a whole bunch of things, including my holidays. So most of them got an extra bump, which put us Valentine's Day fully funded, which allowed us to start on Easter. So there's already 51 in here. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will start working on Easter from now on. 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. And then my last savings challenge that we are going to put money into today is my 1 month ahead challenge. So we're just going to get that one out of the way. This 1 month ahead challenge is where I am in the process of saving about $5,000 across 15 different categories of things that we spend every month, basically. And was trying to come up with a fun way that would keep me motivated to save $5,000. So I came up with a 1 month ahead where I treat it like the debt snowball, or I call it the savings challenge snowball. If you are new to budgeting, the debt snowball is where you put your bills in order from greatest to least to greatest, whatever you want to call it, but then you pay off the smallest one. And when that one's paid off, then it rolls into the next smallest one. So if this got $1, now this gets $2 because it's fully funded. This gets $2 because it's fully funded. This got $2, or this got $3 extra. This got $4, and it just rolls. And I am doing this in rounds where I know it's very hard to see. All of the icons are shaded in, where I have filled all of them once, I have filled all of them twice, and now I'm working on round 3. And the ones that I took away, I know I've completed 3 rounds already. RV's done, student loan is done, cell phones are done, and gas is done, and vehicle is where we stop. So out of 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all I have left for this first round, and it's roughly just over $200 is what we're going to save every round, but that's okay. Little chunks. I need to see the little progress. I need to see some kind of progress. So this helps keep me motivated. So we're doing something a little different. I typically only do this in ones. Some of you are going, Rosa, I see more than ones. I know. I'm trying to use some of those bigger bills because this gets so chunky by the time I have to change everything out that I just thought we'd experiment with some ones. with some 5s in here. So the first thing we're going to start with are our ones where everybody is going to get their minimum, excuse me, payment of $1. It doesn't change because I now have extra money. The payments still stay the same. Everybody gets their minimum, and that's what the debt snowball method is all about. Everybody gets their minimum payment. Nothing more, nothing less. Until you get to the smallest debt. And that's where you start to chunk it out and really start to pay down on that one debt. We currently are doing that with my student loan, and it is working beautifully. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it is working beautifully with my student loan. I am absolutely loving watching it drop. Nothing else gets extra money except for one thing. I'm using the avalanche instead of the snowball, and that's just because my student loan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you get a payment. My student loan has the highest interest, so I'm using the snowball or the avalanche method, that avalanche method, where you work with the one with the highest interest. But it is absolutely amazing to see how quickly it is all decreasing. So vehicle is supposed to get $14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. So we actually get to shade another one, and another one bites the dust. Yay! Okay, sorry. Oh, I should not have started that because now that song is stuck in my head. All right. Yay! And then what happens to, actually, we're just going to leave that color out. And then what happens to all of the extras, it now goes to the next smallest debt. So for us, that's going to be dining out. And again, it's not a debt, and I get that. It's a savings, but it's still pretty nice. So I need 14 in all. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yay! 14. That is so exciting. So we filled in 2 this time. There's no way what's left is going to fill in a third one, but that is a-okay. All right, I need a menu color. We're going to go ahead and use blue for our menu. But it's just that progress of seeing them fill in. Like, we're down to 5 of them, guys. 5. So exciting. And everyone has a different amount. Like car insurance, now we're up to $16. So now we have to have more. The house is $38. So that's a huge chunk. I typically do this in $15 chunks. It's probably going to be 2 different videos before I get that one filled. So 16. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Almost there, but the reality is I know that my $15, this will be filled next time. We'll get to shade in a car, and then electric, I think, should get an extra $1. I take $15 from every one of my paychecks, put it in here, and have it build up. I try to put $5 from my honey's check in here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on financially what's going on with us. So I always have at least 15 when I do that, but I try sometimes to have 20, which then really makes this go faster. Same thing with debt snowball. When you add that extra money in, it begins to go away even faster, and I absolutely love that. And then the other day, guys, I forgot I did my child's, I stuffed my check earlier this week, over the weekend, and now I forgot my child's binder. It's the only binder I own, so of course it didn't come out with all of my other stuff, because why? It's in a different spot than everything else. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and stuff this real quick. Let me open this back up, which is the cheat sheet on where everything needs to go. Okay, that works. Let me grab my magic pen. All right, J-Car, he is going to get $20 into his first car. So plus 20, which will bring us up to $885. We have money in 2 places for him. We have money in a CD. So a couple months ago, We talked, it was going to be over a year out. We put $500 into a CD that earned roughly, I think like 4.5%, almost 5%. Couldn't pass it up. So, and then we have money in a money market, high yield. No, I think this is in the money market so that it can earn interest. But if we go to get a car before I'm ready, my money market, I can access the cash anytime, versus if I put it into my high interest savings account, it takes about 3 days for it to transfer from one place to the other. So I choose to put it in a money market instead of my high interest. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 820, 840, 860, 880, 885 matches. All right, bud. So we got that taken care of. Lunch, right before we went on Christmas break, I needed to pay lunch. I try to keep this at $60. When it's not, I put 25 of it from my paycheck in, and that helps us get back up where we need to. Then I save a little bit of extra. The goal is to make sure that I can put 60, or I have $50 every time he needs it. So 20 and 5, 20, 35. And that matches. Great. And then 2 more things we're going to get $5. That was orienteering. He does land nav with ROTC. Sometimes he needs things for it. Like I recently bought him some pants for his orienteering. He loved them. So it's nice to be able to have the money when he needs it. When they go out, and there should be 10. When they go on trips, it's nice to be able to hand him cash as well to say, here's some spending money, bud. And then the next 5 is going to head into extra car insurance. My sweet boy should already have a driver's license. He has made a choice not to. So we have not had to pay any car insurance as of yet because he doesn't have a learner's permit. $10 is not a lot of money for extra car insurance, but it also hasn't been a priority because I don't know when he's going to do all this driver's ed stuff in order to be able to go down to the DMV and test for his driver's license. I've got money for his driver's license. I even wrote down how much it's going to be for both his learners and his permanent one. But yeah, the boy just won't find the motivation, so whatever. And then like I've got some money set aside for when he needs to take some of the online driver's ed stuff. I've got it. He just needs to do it so that we can pay for it. And then the last 15 is going into graduation for my child. Oh, I should have taken that out. And this really is for his senior year. There are trackers in all of these. Going to be real. I'm not going to take time right now to do all of them, but I am going to start to save for this the same way that I saved for, I need you to know that for this one, I can't handle it. That the same way that I saved for my 1 month ahead, I am doing the debt snowball. So I think there are 12, hold on, I have to sneeze. There are 12 of these. So trying to make sure that we spread out the love and everybody gets a little. So that's 26. And then, so senior pictures, college applications, college tests, cap and gown fees. Again, it's not a lot, but it's more than what was in there because right now there's 0 in all of these. College visits, graduation announcements, graduation invites, grad bash. So I'm going to be real. He told me the other day he's not interested in going to grad bash. So the money that gets saved for grad bash will essentially be like an extra graduation gift for him. But we're still going to save for it. Senior outfit, senior week outfits, graduation outfit, graduation party, and thank you cards. And you're like, well, Rosie, you have money left over. Guys, what happens when I have money left over? Well, I would find the one with the smallest value, and those are the thank you cards. However, I know that senior pictures are coming up first, and that's the one I'm really trying to do, save up for. However, what was the other one? There was another one. Oh, I don't remember what the other one was. I think college visits. He recently, on their last orienteering trip, they went to a college up in Savannah, just as a stopover. The ROTC instructor is trying to help them see different campuses here and there as they go out on trips. So they stopped up there and he was in love with it. So I would kind of like to start to be able to take him around on college visits. So do we want that, or do we want thank you cards or senior pictures? This is where the over budgeter or the over planner in me didn't really plan where this extra 5 was going. I just knew that I wanted it to have it. I think we're going to go ahead and get the smallest debt, the smallest savings taken care of. So there is 6 in here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think as all of this gets filled, when this is finally full, I think we'll do something to let me know I don't need to put any money in here. So plus 6. It was 6, right? Now that I say that, I question whether I really counted 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 6. Very nice. So growing, building, cannot wait to have money in all of the areas for my baby's senior year. Really looking forward to that, just trying to plan ahead and not have that knee-jerk reaction. So that's why we're using the little graduation folder, because all of that is for his graduation time. If you have any questions or want to know about any of my savings challenges, please feel free to drop it in chat below. If you just want to say, hey, I'd love to say hey back. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.